Today is my mom's birthday. And a couple of years ago I would have been burdened by the thought of giving her a gift. Using some of my money to give her something that she didn't really want, just for the novelty of birthdays. But after I implemented gratitude journaling, I see now that you should be grateful for your mother. I'm grateful for my mother. And now I bought a gift that's not just materialistic and not put much thought into it. I used a couple of days to figure out what. What did she want? What does she want that she doesn't even know? Something that shows your gratitude and love for your mother. It's not as simple as just walking up to her and say, I'm grateful for you. While I do that, it's not enough. She has done so much for me. Sorry. The wind is really blowing today. And it's gonna do it again, isn't it? Please not. You're shaking. Stay. Good boy. Right, as I was saying, she has done so much for me. So much I never realized how much she sacrificed for me. The countless days of work when she didn't really want to work, just so I could have a roof over my head and food on my plate. My dad left me before I was born. And then my mom met my stepdad when I was around, I would think 2 years old. Of course I don't remember exactly, and I don't remember exactly how she explained it to me. Holy shit. And I'm so sorry if you're watching this, but I didn't really feel loved by him, my stepdad. It didn't feel right. When I was around, I'm guessing 12, 13, 14, 15, I don't know why I got so bad memory, but that's around the time. They split up, so I lived 50-50 between them for a while. And sometime between then and now, she asked me to live full time with her. And I said yes. It was one, a burden to live 50-50, and two, I loved my mom much more than I loved my stepdad. Again, it feels horrible to say this because he sacrificed a lot too, but I just didn't feel the connection with him. But before that, I did meet my biological dad when I was 10 years old. He finally reached out, and I was so confused. Like, should I shake his hand or should I hug him? Who knows? Well, I've had a small connection with him. He lives out of town, so I don't meet him all the time. Well, I can't say I'm grateful for exactly what he's done. I am grateful he reached out, so that we do have contact, so I do know who my dad is. And after a while, when my mom was single, she met a guy a bit younger than him. And since I was so grown up when they met, I never really saw him as a father figure. I saw him more as a roommate living in the same house. My point is that I've had other people on the masculine side of my family sometimes uncles, grandparents. They mingled in as masculine characters, but I never really had one concretely. But my mother, she was always there. Always looking out for me, always loving me no matter what I did. Loving me unconditionally. Guiding me along life. Giving me tips and opportunities. While she might not think so greatly about what I'm doing right now, making these YouTube videos, she might not understand how I'm able to make money off this or how fulfilling it actually is. Or how I am going to retire her. She only needs to work what she wants. This channel is gonna improve all of our lives. And one of the core reasons I'm making these videos because I realized just how grateful I am for my mother. How grateful I am for her working so hard to let me have a better life. Let me have the opportunity to have the free time to do this. My mom has been the cornerstone of my life, my whole life. While I do defy her and ignore her and sometimes just flat out insulting her, she's never backed down because she knows I love her, because she knows I'm so grateful for her. We both know we love each other. We both know that life would be so much worse without each other. And you might think while watching this, wow, we're so lucky to have a good relationship with his mother. Well, yes, I am lucky. But secondly, I worked for it too. If I didn't know that I should think about being grateful, about being thankful, I would think I had a bad relationship with my mother. My thoughts of gratefulness would never come up in my mind. I would always think, oh, she doesn't want me to do this, do this. She always wants me to clean up the bathroom and dishes. She's so controlling. But now I want to do it. As it's the smallest thing I can do. When she asks me to do the dishes or clean the bathroom, I do it not because she told me so. Because I want to repay her in any way I can. And this is because I've journaled about it. Because after a thought-provoking process of writing down and thinking and writing down and thinking all over again, I realized just how much I love my mother and how much my mother loves me. And I urge you to do the same. You might think, oh well, my mother is so strict. She doesn't love me. She just wants me out of the house. She just wants me to go to school and be her little show bunny. Don't fall. Stay. I'm literally talking to my tripod right now. Stay. This isn't helping. Okay, it's holding. Good. Sorry for all of the interruptions. It's quite windy. Just picked the view, you know. Didn't think about the wind. Now I'm here, so let's continue. But I need you to realize that your mother loves you. No matter how much of a Jeffrey you are, your mother loves you. And you must realize that you love your mother too. This was originally going to be a video where I explain gratitude journaling. If you never heard of it, I'll quickly explain it. You sit down with a pen and paper every day and write down a couple things you're grateful for. And the first thing should be your mother. And if you're lucky enough to have a father, it should be him too. They all worked so fucking hard to get you where you are today. You should not forget that. So with all that said, be grateful, be present, and I'll see you at the top. Go hug your mother, alright?